All right. Hopefully everybody can hear. I haven't went live in a long time. I'll wait till somebody get up in here, and then I'm just going to talk, regardless if anyone is in here or not, because I know you motherfuckers going to watch more. So let me let y'all get some chance to get up in here, and then I'm going to. Yeah. All right. Use my cards because people doing weird shit. All right. Let's look when I go dark. Okay. All right. So let's talk. Excuse me, you guys. My allergies are still a mess. I am live. Not gonna tell y'all what time it is. It's late. And yes, my son is still up because he doesn't go to sleep until I go to sleep. Literally. I will have to like lay down with him in order for him to go to sleep. But it's fine. That's his way that he protects his mom. So why am I single? Also, was channeling like I don't know why I was channeling like someone, you know, you're looking at the outside of me thinking that I might be too difficult. Somebody thinks that I'm difficult. I'm not a difficult person. I have been in relationships where I've always kind of was forced into them. And I had to, like, people don't understand, when you're dealing with someone and you have to learn to love that person. You have to learn to do what they say. You have to learn to, that's sort of abuse. You know what I'm saying? And people don't see it like that. So as I was growing up, this ain't gonna be a long live either, because I gotta perm my homegirl hair. We both trying to put our kids to sleep so we can kind of have us like our little adult time where we talk and stuff like that, because I do I help the most toughest motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And what people don't understand is that when motherfuckers, people don't went through more than me, but y'all motherfuckers actually helping me. And hopefully I could be a help to y'all. But when I was growing up, my father, I was raised by my dad, number one. And my father, he he loved my mom. Period, point blank. We're not even gonna get into that. But I watched how my father treated women, and I watched how, women were submissive to him and things of that nature. But he did what he had to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? For a woman to be submissive to him. And I always told myself, like, I'm never gonna be the type of person where I'm not bowing down to no man. Hey, I was never gonna bow down to no man, blah blah blah. But then I ended up actually doing it. And you never see your mistakes, or a lot of people don't like to admit that they have mental health issues. A lot of tarot readers have been through a lot of mental problems, especially if you do tarot. That's a mental thing. So for anyone to be attacking someone for not being able to get the help that they need, or calling people delusional, or whatever the case may be, some people are fucking delusional. Let's get it real. But I'm just not with that shit. Now, the truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. That's it. I'm not putting them two together to make things work for you, to alchemize bullshit. We're not doing that. So I'm single because every relationship that I pretty much been in, and it wasn't all their fault. It was my ass too. You know, I had to learn that I still had inner childhood wounds that I didn't deal with. You know what I'm saying? And even though I had a father, you know what I'm saying, I never had like the type of father that I could I ain't gonna say I can't go to my father, because yes the fuck I could. You know what I'm saying? But when I did go to him, he was so strong, 444. Like my father was so strong to the point where it was like, you know, you don't really need no man, right? Or you know, you don't really need this. You know, you don't really need that. We all need some fucking body. And I just grew up feeling like I really didn't need anybody or need anything. So when people come into my life, back then, I used to be dumb when it came to love. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that certain people loved me and certain people wanted to be with me. And the sight of, I've been proposed to over 20 times, you guys. Okay. One man proposed to me over like 7 times. And I was, no, no, no. Because I think marriage is like really, really sacred. I want to be able to like marry my best friend, somebody that knows me and understands, you know. So when people ask me like, why are you single and why this and why that, like, I just be like, why you on that why shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we connect and I fuck with you, you gotta allow the friendship to kick in first, because I never allowed that shit to kick in. The only friendship that I can really say that I ever had was with my first daughter's father, my oldest daughter. We were actually friends. We lived, like, I lived in this house right here, and that motherfucker lived in the house behind me. You feel what I'm saying? I knew the nigga, all the nigga brothers. I knew his fucking mother. Like, everybody around the neighborhood knew me. You know, I was a new fish on the block, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, shit, I'm gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? And he got that. It took a long time. It took some years, motherfucker, for him to get any motherfucking thing from me. But he got it, and we made a beautiful baby girl. And rest in peace. Um, people don't understand that when you are going through mental health issues, you know, and mental health is also, it's not that you're retarded or, oh, you know, we gotta stop stereotyping what mental health really is, because a lot of you motherfuckers be attacking people's motherfucking mental, okay? And that's what put people in a state to where they feel like they going crazy or they don't have enough for somebody. Let me tell you something. I used to always think I wasn't enough and all that shit like that. If I'm not enough for you, go find enough, bitch. Like, that's just how I feel now. And I just don't, I'm focused on me, because all my life I got 5 fucking kids by 4 different men. You understand what I'm saying? I've been having kids since I was 17 years old with big ass gaps in between it. You know, I've never really had time for myself. I never really had time for myself. I really never had time to actually sit down and figure me out, or to figure out what I wanted in someone, what I've never had that. So that's a part of our mental health, is also dealing with the relationships when it comes to us, who we are as people. And we women, we get that fucked up. Like today we had a talk about, um we had to talk pretty much about, you know, because men, a lot of women, you know, we beat down men as well, because we look at them as if they're supposed to be so strong, and, you know, they supposed to carry this goddamn throne and blah, blah, blah. But men get tired too. You know what I'm saying? Men get tired at times, you know. Sometimes they need a shoulder to cry on, and some women be like, oh, you weak as fuck for crying and da 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 da. And that shit just not fair. It's just not fair. You know, it's called stereotypes. So I have a problem with boundaries right now. And now I'm realizing that people do not respect my boundaries as a woman, because I look a certain way, I dress a certain way, da 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 da. First of all, motherfucker, when I was raised, I ain't had no damn money. My father was poor. Like, I'm not even gonna say poor, but he didn't have money to go buy them Persico jeans that people in high school was wearing and all that stuff. Motherfucker, I was wearing overalls. I was still wearing my hair in 2 pigtails. Couldn't even get a perm. He didn't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm in my own energy and I'm learning myself, I just really don't have time for a relationship right now. And every relationship that I've been in has always been mentally abusive. It just always have. So it's like, it just have. So I will say that I do sometimes, when good men do come in my life, that I can find a way to F it up a little bit. And it's not because of my past or anything. It's just because I know my path. My path is very hard to explain, describe. Like, I can't. If I had to sit here all fucking night to explain the shit, we'll be sitting here forever. You know what I'm saying? But I know what men fucking want. Like, the fuck, because, like, why won't you just do what the fuck you supposed to do as a man? I shouldn't have to beg you, cry, blow up your phone, none of that shit. Like, I'm getting tired of people using me as, like, I got tired of men using me as, like, this little catalyst in order to go deal with somebody else or be with somebody that they feel like is submissive. Okay, go be with that person. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to hold me back from what I need to do to help me. Because the more better that I get, the more better my kids get. They're connected to me. So I say this to say this, you know, I don't know who's rushing to be in a relationship, who's pressed to be married. I'm not. I still got a lot to learn. I just saw the Hierophant in my third eye. I have a lot to learn. And I want to learn it from the right morals and the right person, I just want to learn from the right people. I don't want to learn anything to the point where you think that I'm using my looks. Let me tell you something. Bitches be so fucking jealous. Niggas be jealous too. I got bitches and niggas jealous of me, and I don't know why. And I don't confirmation, and I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because if you're a grown ass man, grown ass woman, whoever the fuck you is, and you jealous of me, and you ain't never sat down with me and have an actual physical conversation with me, then you shouldn't be jealous of me because looks don't mean shit. You know, we get judged off our looks all the fucking time, and it's really, really sad because I'm nothing like what people think that I am, and that's I'm just not. You know, I kick it with motherfuckers that you would never even expect. Like, people judge me because I'm cool with people that they feel is less valuable to them. But these people have been through some shit. And I've actually helped a lot of people come out of that shit, show themselves a little bit more, and stop thinking so negative about themselves because of the way that they were put down due to their mental health. Mental health has a lot to do with stereotypes. That's what people don't understand. And relationships, battered women, physically abused women, mentally abused women. You know, that all runs into mental health. When someone is not giving you what you want, or you not getting what you want out of a certain person, what happens? You start to get up in your head and you start to figure out what you're doing wrong, and why this person why it's not working for you, and blah, blah, blah. We got to stop thinking like that. A motherfucker show you who they are the first time. Believe that shit. I had to learn it the hard way. You don't want to learn the hard way. Really loving somebody and giving somebody your fucking all, and then a motherfucker really shit on you for somebody that got more than you, look better than you, like can give them whatever they want. I'm not here to give nobody whatever the fuck they want because motherfuckers done took from me. You understand? And I allowed it though. So now I gotta get that shit back to myself. And I understand, you know, an empress, a woman, whatever, a queen, whatever you want to call yourself. Yeah, we do need that motherfucker on the throne sometimes. We do need somebody next to us, but I want to make sure it's the right person. I want to make sure it's the right person. So if you want to call me a hoe because you think I'm out doing whatever you think I'm doing, that's mental abuse too. A lot of these tarot readers are mentally abusive and they don't even realize it. And it's because of the stereotypes that they had to go through. So it's just pretty much projection. You ain't gonna project shit on me. I'm gonna eat it, bitch. That's why this ass getting fat, because I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat everything that you say about me, and I'm gonna still prevail. It's like I told this guy, you know, and me and him was real cool. We still cool, but we having a little issue because I'm not leaving what I'm doing, and I'm not just going to move somewhere totally different. I'm not a runner. Like, you ran from your problems. I'm not running from mine. My kids are here, and I still got motherfucking kids that I still got shit to do. God's work ain't never motherfucking done in my book, and my work on me ain't never done. So if you don't respect that, if you think that I'm supposed to choose you over my children, period. This is a package deal. If you don't want to accept the package, deuces, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I done been in situations where, you know, I done been stalked, lied on, cheated on. I done had people sleeping with my siblings, all type of shit. Siblings, family, people that I called my sister. People will do anything to try to break. Mental health down, mental. Break it down, and then you'll understand what it means. Break it down. Break your words down. Learn to break your words down before you try to attack someone because you think they got a mental health issue. Because a lot of us that are single mothers, yeah, we go through a lot of shit. And we doing that shit by ourselves. So the reason why I'm single is because I haven't found a man that's as strong as I am. Sorry to say. I know they out there, but I ain't looking. I feel as though, I'm sorry, I'm a little old school. I feel as though I shouldn't be having to be out here like this, searching for no damn body. For what? Shit, I'm trying to fix me. But if you're going to come in my life to help me fix me, cool. But if you coming in my life to try to antagonize me and do all that weird shit, deuces, you got to go. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I don't care who sends somebody your way. I don't care what you trying to do, blah, blah, blah. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I will fuck you and leave you. I will. Don't ever get it fucked up. Call me what you want. I ain't never been dirty. I ain't never been funky and humiliating. I ain't never been low vibrational. Even when men break my heart and do what they do, I still wish them well. But if you think that you're gonna come in my life and try to use me for a sexual object, that's another thing. Boundaries. That's another thing. Boundaries. People do not have boundaries when it comes to me, and I don't think that shit fair. And I feel like a lot of people use me as like some damn whore or prostitute. Like, yeah, go try to talk to her real quick so I can whack it. No. We stopping that shit today. Won't you use yourself? Stop trying to beat somebody down mentally because you've already been beat the fuck down and you don't want to face your fucking fears. Because bitch, I done faced mine. A lot of them, and they hurt. And I'm still out here living like I'm still out here living. Shit. I ain't bitter. I ain't sad. I ain't mad. I ain't none of that shit. I ain't bony. I ain't skinny. I ain't fucking losing no weight. I'm not motherfucking. I love you too, baby. I love y'all. I ain't out here fucked up. You're not gonna use no man that mess my head up. That's never gonna work. I was raised by my father. He militant. You're not gonna be able to do that. Try another route. I don't understand. Y'all get stuck in one goddamn place and then y'all feel like y'all stuck there forever. Bro, it's so many different paths. You believe in what you believe in, God, the creator, the most high, whatever you believe in. Start believing in that shit and stay out of my business. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about why I ain't got no man, why I talk to multiple people, because I want to and I can and I'm free and I can do what I want. It's none of your goddamn business what I'm doing. Yo, I done been in relationships with niggas that blame me for doing some shit and they were doing the shit the whole damn time. That's mental abuse. When you know that person not doing it. Or you out here doing it, you feel guilty as hell. Well, why are you doing it? Stop trying to use the devil and all that shit. No. You motherfuckers are weak. I don't got time for that shit. A lot of y'all, if you love somebody, go get your person. You don't need tarot or none of these motherfucking dark people to tell you nothing about love, bro. The first